type of early season game
What's up, baby?
Forward to an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson.
Your feet smaller than mommy's.
Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Oh.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. RPO complete to open the drive. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game.
Who we fighting?
Throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Going up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What time they fighting?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they
And them fights be coming on so late, man.
They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jamison. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game, and the good passing game, and the running QB, and so many things to look at.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very
I got to play this college football game right
good
quick.
against good and find out what they are.
Here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse.
Too much.
The punt can bail them out. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Huh? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I know I ain't gonna play 2K. I know. I know I ain't gonna play 2K. And nigga don't want to be trash out there, bruh. That's definitely why he don't. Yeah. Yeah, he hear how folks be talking on his headset, boy. He's like, nah, I'ma stay over here.
This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
But don't want to play. Yeah, that's crazy. Right.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They'll throw it on first down. It's on target and complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. The Gators headed quickly to the line. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
Right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between 2 top 5 teams. Just who are these guys? What do they do? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
The Gators come to the line with a looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gator!
That boy don't fool with us, man. Dude, don't fool with us, man. I'm on here, man.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made.
You know, sometimes. Yeah, look at that nigga, boy.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit,
What do you say? The money?
They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Because they done kind of made it to where you don't have to do all the CPU games and stuff. Yeah.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25, so here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
ABC.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Flips it out to the back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Tigers move. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Looking to throw on second down. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past.
Somebody said he had him. Somebody said that today. Said he had an old lady. Oh, Jesse.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era and to blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, and I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like,
oh, no, nothing.
And I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the kicker delivers the free ball to finish off the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Washington State needs to this puck is
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Liberty. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get
Would you-
rhythm. It's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller,
No, that ain't what you said. You said he must be about to move or something.
ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quick pass on the jet motion. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure that...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Gators want to move quickly. On third down, going up top. He unleashes a long one. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run.
Oh, dude, lost the ball.
Let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
To the air, it's Simon. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion like they'll throw them right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to throw here on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Abrams. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. All wideouts, no backs. Corner's going to give them room. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, it's loose. Bounced right back to them. And guys, with the empty backfield on second and short, might they take a shot here? He's looking to throw. Still on his feet. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense just cradling that.
This nigga fumbled 2 plays in a row.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times we're running to them too. We're focused on chasing them down and throwing the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's up.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Ball security always football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So
and he can't escape, and and down he goes. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And Reese, that's how they built their dynasty.
Bro, you gonna block him?
Gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Gator! And the stomping has commenced.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Try to get it on the ground. Get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that? And coming away with the first. That's huge.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to throw, it's Simon. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Haynes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
To get a bike.
Comes out throwing on first down.
I know I will get 3 bites.
You got a bike.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot.
Yeah.
Couldn't hook up.
I'm going to. I'm going to have him to do it. I ain't losing that stuff.
With his type of speed,
Daddy, you're going to get your car fixed.
But somehow we just saw
And
it
you
happen
think you're going to get it
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this
because
offense.
you don't think that, but
Coming
I
after
do.
it. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to
Well, if you say that's the world record, then why you think that 6 minutes, you have to sprint the whole time.
You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. He rifles one deep down the right side. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way the football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Finds his man. It's Hill. Still running at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It's complete to the left. And stampeding through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got his man. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jamison. And didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. On the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Quarterback checking the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, and the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2.
Sheesh.
With the run. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. Let's keep it.
You know, these running backs,
And Wade just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? It's complete. Touchdown, Gator. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamison. I know
How fast is that?
every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something. Put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have.
He fast too.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job. But a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game. That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Clemson will send the punt team out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The Gators are in the hurry up. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And the pressure.
We can't block 3 dudes, man. Y'all annoying me with this.
This drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a
He is.
trying to escape and get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going for the big play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's right on target. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simon. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got it behind the line, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out. Just complete and utter dominance.